Greetings, everyone. Well, after a lengthy history of lackluster, basic-ass DVD and Blu-ray releases, Arrow Video has stepped up and finally given us the set of Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles we've always dreamed of. Yeah, we have the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles Trilogy from Arrow Video in glorious 4K. I picked up the Arrow exclusive version with the different artwork. There was, I'll put up a picture of it here. There was this edition as well, which basically just had the movie poster artwork on it, which is really nice. I mean, I love that poster. It's iconic. But, you know, I mean, we've seen it before. We've seen it 1,000 times. And I guarantee you, we have that artwork in this set somewhere as well. So, yeah, let's check it out. So we're going to open this up and check out all the contents for the first time. I actually picked this up a while back. Some of you may remember it showed up in an update video many moons ago. And, well, I've been a good boy and have not opened it up until now, so we could all open it up together. I hope that's not a disc rattling in there. I guess we'll find out. I know there's some, like, little pack-ins and stuff as well, so... All right, let's crack this open and check it out. Look at all the stuff on there. We'll go through all the extras in a minute. So, let's see where do we get a? There's no like. Sometimes there'll be like an overlap thing. You can kind of like and then peel it off, but no such luck here. Let's try. Oh, get the. There we go. And rips the slipcover in half. No. Okay, there we go. Well, great. Hold on. Honestly, want to be careful because... there we go. Very nice. So, what we have here is we got some spot gloss on the slipcover. Very nice. And it's kind of this, like, slightly glossy matte finish. And as has been... Oh, and on the spine as well. Look at that. For all the movie titles. Very nice. Anything on the back? No, no spot gloss there. And on that side as well. So, slide it out here. This is another one of these ginormous slip covers they've been putting over their hard boxes lately. And look at that. We have the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles Trilogy. Now, this is your standard hard box. Very, very nice matte finish. Oh, and there we go. A can of ooze. A broken container of ooze. There we go. Look at that. Okay, so let's see which one is rattling around. Let's find out. So, starting from the beginning, we have the original Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles from 1990. I remember when this movie came out. I was living in Selkirk, Manitoba at the time, and my dad and I went to see it at the local theater. And you know, he usually wasn't into the sort of a lot of the geeky movies that I liked, but he really enjoyed this. This was like one of the exceptions. He said it was really well done. He thought the turtles were very well done. And oh, okay, it's little things rattling around. I think we're okay. So what we got, like collector's cards here. Holy moly. Okay, we'll take a look at all that in a sec. So there we go. So we got the boys. And let's see, what's coming from Arrow? Oh, In the Mouth of Madness. I may have picked that one up. Stay tuned for my horror updates. Not today, but, you know, imminently. So let's see what we have for extras on here. So, we have remastered from the original camera negative. Very nice. Approved by the director himself, Steve Barron. We have 2 lossless stereo mixes, including the original theatrical mix. I know audiophiles will be very happy about that. And an alternate Warrior mix. Oh, is that like just like a more aggressive stereo mix? That's kind of interesting. Plus newly remixed Dolby Atmos audio, subtitles... Brand new commentary with director Steve Barron. I don't think we've ever had a commentary on these. You know, like I've had a few editions of this in the past. I did have the original VHS release. Look at that. That's not mine, but I found a picture of it for you. Yeah. And here's the ad. I actually found one of the original ads for the VHS tape. Yeah, I bought that thing the second it came out. Like, I could not wait to have that in my collection. But carrying on here, and it was watched many, many times. My friends and I were huge fans of the movie. That, as I say, that movie basically defined 1990 for us. I was talking with one of my viewers about that recently, and he said, "I think that movie kind of defines 1990 for me." And I'm like, "Yeah, for me too. Actually, it was huge, just huge." We were all fans of the cartoon as well. So we got that. We got another commentary with comic book expert and podcast host Dave Baxter. Rising When We Fall, a newly filmed interview with director Steve Barron. Turtle Talk, a new filmed interview with actors Robbie Rist, Brian Tochi, Ernie Reyes Jr., and Ken Scott. O'Neill on the Beat, a newly filmed interview with actor Judith Hoag, who of course played April O'Neil. Wet Behind the Shells, a newly filmed interview with producer Simon Fields. Beneath the Shell, a newly filmed interview with puppet coordinator and second unit director Brian Henson and Rob Tigner. Puppeteer for both Splinter and Leonardo. Teenage Mutant Ninja Turf, a newly filmed featurette exploring the film's locations in New York City and North Carolina. The alternate UK version with unique footage prepared for censorship reasons. I'm assuming that changes all the references to Ninja to Hero, because it was Teenage Mutant Hero Turtles in the UK for some reason, because, ninjas were evil or something. I don't know what the reasoning was behind that. UK had weird censorship rules back in the 80s and 90s. Alternate Korean footage, theatrical trailers, image gallery, reversible sleeve featuring original and newly commissioned artwork by Matt Frank and Roberto Rivera Padro. Roberto Rivera? Not our Roberto Rivera. That's hilarious. So, we look at the alternate artwork. We know it's going to be the movie art, aren't we? Isn't it? Yeah, there it is. Yeah, that's the poster right there. Love that poster. Okay, let's just look at a nice picture of the poster. Look at that. Oh, what a gorgeous poster. Just so iconic. And I love that, it still kind of maintained a bit of the mystery, because, this was a big deal. Like, oh my God, we're getting the Turtles in live action. Is that even possible? How did they do it? And really, this is an example of, like, real movie magic at work, Like, there's just something about it that you just, like, nowadays, we've seen the new Turtles movies. They're all CG now. It's just, it doesn't have the same magic, It's like they just pumped them out of a computer. Not to say there's no artistry involved in CG. Come on, obviously there is, but there's a certain type of magic that comes from actually doing it for real, So let's take a look at these other items we got here. So we got a whole bunch of cards. Oh my God, there's so much stuff. So we got stickers. We got Donatello, Leonardo, Michelangelo, and Raphael, and Rose just came home. So, and taking a look at the collector cards here, so we got just the movie logo on the back, and then once again we have Donatello, a little blurb about him there. Sure, we'll do this. And then we have Leonardo. It's great stuff. And honestly, I feel like the practical effects, like the costumes and everything, still hold up really well today. Like far better than some of the other live action iterations, like, Next Mutation and that concert. You know the one I mean, the Coming Out of Their Shells tour, even though they were in their shells in the tour. Anyway, Michelangelo, party dude. Oh, is it like kind of holofoil? I think it kind of is. Yeah, it ever so slightly. You can see it on the camera there. Kind of rainbowy. Very nice. So there we go. And finally, Mr. Anger Issues himself, Raphael. He's cool, but rude. And there you go. Yeah, you can see that really well with it. If I block the... I literally can't block the light. Anyway, you get the idea. So that's really cool. I actually completely forgot that it had all these cool pack-ins. So, I mean, already, like, just in terms of the physical stuff they included, this is far and away better than any release we've ever had before. I'm just going to put these here to kind of sandwich the stickers between the cards. So I think that's actually what was rattling around. So I was all concerned, but that's actually pretty cool. So we'll just set that one, we'll set it over here for now. And then take a look at the second one, The Secret of the Ooze. Yes, with Toka and Razor. Totally not Bebop and Rocksteady. Honestly. So here, once again, restored from the original 35mm. Oh, actually, no, not the negative, but the interpositive. Guess they didn't have access to the negative, or it doesn't exist anymore. Original lossless stereo audio and optional DTS master audio surround. So no Warrior mix in this one, but we do get the original theatrical stereo, which is good. Brand new commentary, director Michael Pressman, moderated by filmmaker Jillian Wallace Horvat. John Duprez to the rescue, a newly filmed interview with composer of the trilogy, John Duprez. Oh, who did the score? Oh, that's pretty cool. Hardcores, a newly filmed interview with Kenny Wilson and mold shop supervisor at Jim Henson's Creature Shop. The Secret of the Edit, a newly filmed interview with editor Steve Merkovich. Behind the Shells, an archive featurette from 1991. Yes, I was wondering if they were going to put any archival stuff in here. And in fact, when I originally did the update for this, I missed that in the description on the back of the slipcase. And someone mentioned it to me that, oh no, they actually do include that. I had always thought that Behind the Shells was about the making of the first one. I didn't realize it was actually the making of the second one. I'd forgotten that. That was originally released on VHS, which you can see here. I don't think I ever owned it, though. I did see it around, but I just never got around to picking it up. So pretty cool to have that. Yeah, I don't know. That was kind of a thing back then, is they would occasionally release, rather than having behind-the-scenes featurettes on the VHS or Laserdisc release, they would sometimes release these supplemental videos. Like, I remember Jurassic Park did one, the making of Jurassic Park. It was like an hour long, and it was just awesome. Narrated by James Earl Jones, no less. Yes, I had that one. And and then this one about the making of Turtles 2. And there was a few others. Like, well, I remember the Coming Out of their Shells tour. They released a half-hour making-of video, which is such a bogus making-of video, too, by the way. It's basically all the Turtles in character talking about it. It's not really a proper making-of. It's basically... But it's kind of cool that it's like an in-universe making-of. So, anyway, funny. And yeah, Coming Out of Their Shells is not on this set, sadly. I wish it was. I think it would have been a nice, fun supplemental. But I mean, it's like 2 hours of material. That would have been a lot of content to include. And where were we here? Yeah, Behind the Shells, yeah, from 1991. Theatrical trailer, image gallery, reversible sleeve, featuring original and newly commissioned artwork by Matt Frank and Roberto Rivera Padro. Very cool. So let's take a look inside. Whoa! Okay, we do have cards for this one as well. And looks like a poster, too. There we go. All right, so before we bust out the poster, let's pick up all these cards and stuff that just fell all over the floor. All right, so just a couple this time, looks like. We have Master Splinter. Very cool. And his arch nemesis, Shredder. Yes. Very cool. Which is funny, because this looks like them from the first movie, so I don't know why they put it in at the second one. And you get a card for Roy's Pizza in Greenwich Village. There you go. Fast delivery. Oh, and if you get get 7 pizzas, you get the 8th one free. Score. Well, that's useful. That doesn't exist, actually. You can tell by the phone number. It's just a bit of fun, folks. Just a bit of fun. I guarantee you, if you call that number, there is no number there. That's 555. That's the nothing exchange that they always use in movies. So, what else do we have here? We have a poster, looks like. Now, I noticed they did this with the Mortal Kombat set as well. They only gave us like the matte finish poster for the the first one. Yeah. Oh, good old Vanilla Ice. Back before he turned into a piece of shit. Yeah. I literally can't move the camera back. It's on a tripod, and it would just be too much of a pain to just show you the poster that you basically already know what it is. So, you get the general idea. And then the other side, we have the new artwork. Very nice. So we'll put all of this back in here. We'll do it that way, so it's not upside down. That is really cool. What a bodacious pile of pack-ins, dude. Alright. And last, but most certainly not least, the greatest conclusion to a trilogy ever committed to celluloid. Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles 3. Not Turtles in Time, as a lot of people say, even though there's time travel in this. No. Turtles in Time was the video game, not the movie. People mix that up all the time. Huh, time, get it? And there we go. And slightly less extras on this one, because, well, people don't like the third one very much. But, you know, Arrow doesn't play favorites. So they still did a brand new 4K restoration of the film, 35mm interpositive. And there you go. What do we got here? We got a brand new commentary with director Stuart Gillard. Yeah, again, much like the Mortal Kombat Annihilation one, really want to hear what the director has to say. He's like, what were you thinking, dude? Daimios and Demons, a newly filmed interview with actor Sab Shimono. Rebel, a newly filmed interview with actor Vivian Wu. Alternate UK opening, I'm guessing again with the Hero Turtles. Theatrical trailer, image gallery, reversible sleeve, feature original, new image. Yeah, really not a lot on this one compared to the others, especially compared to how loaded the first one was. And then we got two more cards. We have, oh, of course, both April O'Neils. Very nice. I love both of these actresses, but I thought she was a way better April. Just saying. And, of course, Casey Jones. Good old Casey Jones. Yeah. Played by Elias Koteas. He was terrific, by the way, as Casey Jones. I really, really enjoyed his take on the character. Especially that first scene where he meets up with Raphael and they have the street fight. Oh, it's so much fun. So here we go. We got our... I don't really need to show you the... You know what the poster is. But we'll take a look at the insert here so you can see the other side. And yes, I know I forgot to show you the second one. Just give me a minute here. Just give me a minute. I'll get to it. I mean, I will say that it's a pretty badass poster, and I love the idea of the Turtles going back in time and basically becoming samurai. You know, I mean, they've done that kind of thing in the comics before. I just how did they mess that up? Like, it practically writes itself. How did they mess it up? I don't know. We did get the CG movie in 2004 though, and I actually really liked that one, and kind of wish they'd included it because it's technically canonical to the trilogy. So, yeah, just to be complete, let's check the insert for the second one here, where we have the theatrical poster for Secret of the Ooze. And there we go. And once again, the new cover there. Very nice. So I'm, again, kind of undecided as to which artwork. I might just stick with the new artwork because, I mean, we've already seen the original theatrical artwork 1,000 times in the past through basically every previous release. But, yeah. And then, of course, we have... Okay, yeah, this is the poster for the first one. Perfect. I don't need to show you any more than that. You know exactly what this is. And then the new artwork is on the other side. Okay, then we have a menu for Roy's Pizza in Greenwich Village. How nice is that? And on the back, you can see... Oh, pizza for $1.25. Remember those days, folks? Man, I remember living in the big city, and we would have dollar a slice pizza places. Yeah, I think it's like $5 a slice now. But we take a look. Oh, there's Ernie Reyes. There you go. Yeah, I think he played. He was one of the turtles in the original, and then he was more on screen in the second one. Was he? No, actually, maybe he wasn't. I might be misremembering things. Robbie Wrist. I mean, I remember Robbie Wrist from Kid Video when I was a kid. That's one that sadly will probably never get a video release because of music rights. Yeah, so Ernie Reyes was in the second one. Yeah, because I knew he was in the second one, but I thought I'd heard somewhere he was in one of the suits in the original. But I guess I misheard or misremembered. And there we go. I mean, they even got Casey Jones back. Elias Koteas has Casey Jones back for the third one. Like, how do you screw that up? Anyway. Oh, very nice. Turtle Recall. Oh, this is great. Oh, Jim. The world was a better place with you in it. Yikes. Well, that suffered the ravages of time. Man. That's something. I remember that there was a video circulating about a girl who was like a Ninja Turtles super fan, and she actually started her own YouTube channel. And one of the things she has is one of the original suits. I think the Michelangelo suit from the third movie, which is pretty cool. So she would sometimes dress up in it and do little scenes and whatnot. Oh, beautiful. I mean, just even the cinematography is just gorgeous in some of these, especially the first one. Sensei Censor. I wonder if this talks about some of the UK changes and stuff. That is beautiful. Oh, man. It's going to be fun to revisit these. Pizza Dude's got 30 seconds. Yeah. All right, let's put it all back together. So we get our menu, our poster, and Ninja Turtles 3, Ninja Turtles 2. Well, I'm glad it wasn't discs rattling around in there, and it was actually something pretty cool. All those cards and stickers. Very nice. There we go. And that, ladies and gentlemen, is the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles Trilogy 4K UHD edition from Arrow Video. Very cool. So this packaging, I believe you can only get on Arrow's website, but they also have the alternate packaging that I showed you earlier, which basically has the original movie poster on it. And there you go. So at long last, we finally have a proper, decent set of Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. Yeah, I mean, it's been so long. Even like the 25th anniversary, I remember they got that pizza box set. I think I did a video about it a while back. If I can find it, I'll put it in the description. Put a link to it for you. But even that one was basically just the same old plain Jane Blu-ray release in some slightly cooler packaging. So it's nice to finally have a set of these that's been properly remastered and is properly loaded with new and at least a selection of archival extras. There's some archival stuff I really wish they'd been able to get a hold of. Like there was a wonderful clip where for the first one where they went on TV and were interviewed by Barbara Walters. I would have loved to see that clip in here because it's just it's another one of those things where it has the turtles in character. It's like an in-universe thing, and it would have been great to see some of that stuff included here. But I mean, we got what we got, right? And we got quite a loaded selection. I really can't complain at all. I'm just nitpicking at this point. But yeah, so if you're a fan of the old 90s Turtle movies, Arrow's got you covered. Cowabunga. Well, that's it from me to you for now, so hope you enjoyed. So until next time, thanks for watching, and sayonara.